Even though you know you want success in your life, have you ever had this little rattle inside you that maybe you don't, actually it's not about the money, or that you're not sure you want to be rich, and even if you did, would it even be okay to want to be rich? Hi, I'm Mary Morrissey. I'm the author of 2 best-selling books, No Less Than Greatness and Building Your Field of Dreams, which became a PBS special. I'm also the founder of the Life Mastery Institute. Now, I'm going to share a story with you that comes out of a mastermind group I lead. And I want to tell you a little bit about the mastermind group so you'll see that this is a group of very high-minded people, people who are heart-centered, people who have businesses, are up to something in the world, and want real transformation in their life. And they're interested in a full spectrum success or a full spectrum wealth, meaning they don't want to be wealthy in money and then bankrupt in relationship. They want to be wealthy in all the areas of their life. And so that means health, relationships, vocation, and time and money freedom. That the ability to go where you want to go and do what you want to do, have what you want to have, but also give what you want to give, contribute to the things that matter to you, leave a legacy if that's what you choose to do. So this is a group of people. We come together. I lead them in a video once a week. It's called Brave Thinking Masters. So it's a community made up of all these kinds of success-minded people from all over the world. They study transformation and they want to create extraordinary results in their life. And I suspect that that's somewhat like you. And so we meet once a week online and over video, and we discuss and I train them in the practice and the application of transformational principles in their life. And one of the many books that we study is a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And one of our recent mastermind sessions, a woman by the name of Anette, she asked a great question about thinking and growing rich. And I'd love to share that with you, because if you would love to experience greater success in your life and you're not necessarily motivated by the idea of having more money, I think the answer is going to be really helpful for you. So Annette said, Mary, I know that studying and applying the principles inside Think and Grow Rich is a part of being a brave thinking master, but I struggle with wanting to be rich. I really do want to be more successful in my business, in my life, but not necessarily rich. Am I barking up the wrong tree? I shared with Annette, I'm actually not motivated by money itself either, and I don't think any really wealthy person is motivated by the money. Money is simply a symbol for freedom. It's a symbol for your ability to give what you want to give and help who you want to help and go where you want to go, and the freedom to really express yourself fully. Money's really only good for 2 things. It's good to make you comfortable enough so you can be creative enough to give your real gift to the world. But you want to have more freedom, the very power breathing you. It wants to liberate itself. It wants to liberate you and your creativity. Spirit loves freedom. And so when I asked Annette, I said, Annette, I don't imagine that you want to sit with big stacks of greenbacks or whatever color your currency is around you. But if you wanted to take your child to Disneyland, wouldn't you want to be able to do that? If you want to send your child to a particular school of their dreams, wouldn't you love to be able to do that? If you'd love to give an endowment to the university that is your alma mater, if you'd love to contribute to some form of innovation or development that could really help humanity, what would you really love to do if you had freedom? So money is simply a symbol for that level of freedom. And Annette immediately said, well, yeah, I do want freedom. And she resonated with the idea that rich isn't about having stacks of money. It's about having complete freedom to really express yourself fully and give your full gift to the world. I have a colleague and who's become a very, very dear friend of mine whose name is Cynthia. Now, Cynthia, successful in the business world, successful as a New York Times bestselling author, successful in all kinds of ways of success. And in her 50s, she had a new kind of success she wanted to have. And it required a new kind of financial liberty for herself, a new kind of financial freedom. Cynthia had gone to speak in Africa, and she got very moved by the moms who had walked, some of them days, to come to this women's conference, to find women who had come from different parts of the world to share their plight of what was happening in their lives, how they and their children spent all their days just walking and getting water just to survive. And the water wasn't really clean, and the water had danger to them, but it was the only way they could survive was to drink this water, and their children didn't go to school. And many of those children had big dreams for their life and no way to achieve it. And the girls would be married off by the time they were 12 or 14. And Cynthia just felt the pain of these moms. And she said, I don't know what I will do, but I'll do something. And so Cynthia came back, we met, and we started talking about what she could do. And she began something called the Unstoppable Foundation. And it began with 10 of us who were her friends who made a contribution monthly that she could then begin to build this foundation with. Now, it's 10 years later. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of kids today who go to school, have water. Their mothers have learned to be self-industrious and earn their own income. They have medicine. They have buildings that they study their lessons in. They have grade school and high school. And we're just now building a college for these girls who want to do great things in the world because we believe that every child has a right to learn. One woman, one idea, who poured herself into it and gathered a group of friends, and other friends came and other friends came. You have no idea the good that can happen through you if you give yourself permission to have more room in your life to do what you would really love to do and to give to what you would really love to give to. The first place to do that is inside yourself. Make room for freedom. Make room. What if I could? What if I really had the freedom? Not that I want lots of money, but I do want lots of freedom. I want to be able to contribute to the things. Say that to yourself. See if that doesn't resonate with you. I'd love to give to the things that matter to me. I'd love to help those I would love to help. I'd love to be able to go where I want to go and do what I want to do. I would love to be comfortable enough so I could be creative enough to give my one and only true gift to this world. Nobody has your thumbprint. Nobody has your soul print. There's only one, you. So I hope this has helped you. If you have any questions about this, or you have any ideas about this, or you have enjoyed this video, then please share this. Go ahead and share it with somebody. And then subscribe to the YouTube channel, Mary Morrissey, if you haven't already done that. And then here's a question for you. What's an insight or a breakthrough that opened up for you as a result of watching this video? You may decide, you know what, I don't care, I don't want freedom. Then tell me that. Or you know what, this opened up something for me. I'd love to hear that. I'd love to have you share your thoughts with me because I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching today. Bye for now.